Hello people, this is HMS Duck and this is Homefront and this is Team Deathmatch on I'm going to say Homefront on Green Zone. This is a video about I have a pretty good score in this game, but it's not about that. This is about my first impressions of the game and some comparisons and some good stuff. I'm going to start off and say one of the only bad things I've found about the game so far is, or that I find bad about the game, is shooting through objects, and I mean even like a wooden stump. So like that aside, everything else has been fantastic for me on this game. I've loved it because I was a big Battlefield 2 Modern Combat player, and that is what this game is the better version of. It's a better version of Battlefield 2 Modern Combat with a lot more up-to-date stuff in there, real good maps and real good guns and sounds in the game as well. I mean, you can sound whore in the game. They've managed to get footsteps. They're not really loud, but you can still hear them. They're still there, so you can still sound whore, and it does help you out now and again. This kill streak I'm using here is the Hellfire missiles, which you would have seen in one of my earlier videos. It's a kill streak. Kill streaks work in the game through battle points. The more battle points you get, the more kill streaks you get to use. So you ain't got to worry about dying and stuff, because it won't affect your battle points, unless, I'm not sure whether you get some for kill streaks. I haven't seen any pop up for kill streaks, but you never know. I might not have had that many. So there you go. One of the things great about the game as well is the sniping. For me, it's really easy, the sniping, and it's good fun. So that's what the games are about. And this game is on a stress-o-meter. It's a 0 to me, and I can come on and really enjoy the game and play and kill people without no problems with connections and stuff like that. It's hosted on dedicated servers, so there's no host advantage and there's no laggy connections that I've seen yet, but there's probably 2,500 people online on this game right now. So whether when everybody goes out and the masses buy it on Friday, that'll change, I'm not sure, but hopefully not, and they'll just have to put more servers on if that's the case. But it's really enjoyable to play a game after playing so much of the other games. It's really nice to come on a game where you shoot people and it's consistent. You shoot people, I mean, somebody like Al Presidor is going to love this game because you can run about around and shoot people and they die. So you're not going to shoot this one guy with half a clip and then the next guy is going to take 2 clips. It's not going to happen. So unless you're really terrible at aiming. The other thing about the game is the aim assist. You get very little to 0 amount of aim assist, so it all comes down to your gun skills, and you get no help, which is a real good thing as well, because this game can, what you're seeing there with the red triangles, so you might have seen it on other videos on YouTube, but what it is that you got these little drone helicopters that you call the RQ-10 Parrot. You fly them around, help your team out by targeting people, and it shows up. So it's a really good little. If you have somebody on your team running that, it's a huge bonus, especially on Team Deathmatch. It's really good. I don't normally play Team Deathmatch. I normally like to play objective games, but when I play objective games, I'm not really in a team, so I don't really do well on them. But I prefer to play in objective game modes. Now I haven't at the minute on this game, or I don't on the minute this game, because when the game first comes out, you first start playing it, you want to get used to the guns, the weapons, your surroundings, maps, and the game dynamics and everything else. So the last thing I need is to be thinking about objectives as well, especially when I've got no team with me. So it's best to just at first stick to the Team Deathmatch until you're confident and used to the game. Like I said, I don't normally snipe on games, but this is so enjoyable to snipe on. Not so much on this map. It's not really, I wouldn't call this a sniper map for this game. There is plenty of maps. I mean, there's 7 maps on the game. It's not a huge amount of maps, but there's plenty of maps there where are really good for sniping. Really long ranges, long lines of sight and stuff like that, and high elevated maps where you can get up on hills, you can get up on top of buildings and stuff like that, and all the good stuff that you want as a sniper. So it is really enjoyable experience sniping, and the assault classes. I mean, I love the sounds on the game. The weapons sound nice. Sniper, I'm not sure about the sound on that, but the assault weapons sound really nice for the Turtle Beach. So at the end of the video you will see, rather than me go through all the weapons and all the setups and perks and kill streaks, I've just left a little bit on the end of the video where you can have a look at and it flicks through everything that's on the game, all the kill streaks and stuff like that. And talking of kill streaks, you'll see that I've got a Hellfire missiles ready to go there. Best thing to do is get somewhere really safe, because the last thing you want is to be just using up your 800 or so points or whatever it is, and somebody kills you and you drop straight back ahead of it without being able to fire your missile, which is a pain in the arse. Let's have a look around here. I'm having a look. You do get like probably I don't know, 20 seconds, something like that, 20 seconds to fire these off. You have a good look around, hopefully pick up out a vehicle. You normally get a couple of kills if you burn up a vehicle, and you get extra points for destroying it. So sometimes when I've had a triple kill on it and stuff like that, we get a lot of doubles and that. But there is a small proximity to where the missile goes off to how much damage it creates, and normally you can see it pops up on your map, so you can actually kind of run away. So if you know that the missiles are coming, look at your map and get away from teammates, because anybody that's using that is going to be looking for anybody that's bunched up. You see one just firing in there as well. I mean, they are a really good kill streak and fun to use, like most of the stuff on the game. You've got attack choppers and stuff like that, but I can't get to it yet because I haven't got the verification code, so I can't get past rank 5. So until Friday I'm stuck. I can't even have the RQ-10 parrot and help the teammate, so I am looking forward to when it comes out properly and I can get the proper version of this game and use everything and progress. There is people using it, and there is a way to get the verification code, but I ain't about to start doing that, so I'll just stick to using the early setups and stuff like that, and experiencing the game pre-release, and then on Friday I should go out and buy the proper version and stuff like that. There is people that are like rank 40, I think, the highest I've seen already. So when you come on this game on Friday, the chances are you might, well, depending on how many people buy it, I would hate to guess how many people is going to go out and buy this game, but I think that on release it might not be as high numbers as what it should be. But as soon as the word gets around and people playing it as much as what I'm going to play it, then them sales are going to go up, and I think it's going to be probably, hopefully, like 100,000 people, something like that, and it becomes popular, because they're already making the second instalment of this game now before even this is released. So they're obviously expecting good things of it, and there is I just hope they keep it simple, because I've been asking people who came with me all know what I'm talking about. I'm always saying that I just want it to go back to basics and just give us a game that works, the way you can just run around, kill people and enjoy it and not worry about all this shit, and that's basically what you're getting in this game, and it's kind of like gone back to basics. The games that were successful, like Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, and really enjoyable games to play, this is just like a really good improved version of that in my eyes. And for anybody that was into it as much as what I was, I'll be ecstatic at this game when it comes out, because it is like everything that you would have wanted on Battlefield 2 Modern Combat is in this game. And the only thing I'd say the Battlefield 2 Modern Combat's got over it, I think the maps are very, very close to what I'd say that Battlefield 2 Modern Combat probably got the better maps, although there is some real good maps on this. I'm not going to slate the maps, but what it has got over it is perhaps the vehicles, because like the choppers and that was really good on Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, and the fact that you could land on top of buildings and drop snipers off and stuff like that. It's probably the only thing that they've missed, or they haven't put in this game, that I'd have liked to have seen. A bit of parachute action and stuff like that, but you're not always going to get everything in the first instalment of a game like this. So maybe in the new HomeFront, there's the second HomeFront, that they'll put that sort of stuff in, and that is a beast of a kill right there. You get rewarded in this game for being quick, and that is the best part for me. I mean, if I can't remember moaning once. Well, I have moaned on this game, I'm moaning on every game, but it's been like, oh, for fuck's sake, he's just killed me before I've got my match-winning kill there. And just the normal stuff you're pissed off with yourself rather than at the game. So I'm proper fit. Woody's gamer tag brought that little vlog out. I'm sure that when he comes back and he plays the game, he'll discover that there's a lot more to this game than whatever he's seen of it so far. Because from what I've experienced in the first day of playing it, is totally different to what he's been quoted and what he's been saying. That either that or he's just a huge Call of Duty fanboy and just can't accept anything else. I don't know, but I think you'll find that going out and buying this game will be the best thing you've done in a long time, because it is fantastic to play. So here's all the good stuff I was talking about at the end. So have a good look through and I'll leave you with it. There'll be another video coming up soon, probably on map Crossroads, which is my favourite map. And might possibly put a domination map on there, I'm not sure. So anyway, this has been HMS Stuck. Keep it real. You still here? What the fuck?